Press start to begin.
Hello, foolish mortals, to the spooky bones round. I'm your ghost host, Dead. Sorry, I almost said your name.
You can start over if you want.
Nah, fuck it. I'm Dead Peanut. Joined with me is Spooky Wall JM.
Hello, everyone. I don't know why I'm doing this for this not scary game.
And let's see, what was it?
Rooty Bo Booty.
Boo!
Rooty Bo Booty.
Boo, did I scare you?
And welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. I have no idea why this is a horror game.
Yeah, I mean, it's so cute.
And I believe John was Monica.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember our roles. Just like, this isn't a scary game. I had 2 words for you, Austen. Keep playing. Okay, everyone.
Yeah.
I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other.
Ooh.
We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Remember, I was the protag.
Oh, yeah.
Is that all right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
It's not. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing the close on top of my thumb. The title reads Pooh's Adventure with Hi-Fi Rush. All right. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight.
She's so cute.
It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
All right. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book that slipped back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing.
Writing a poem is not that embarrassing. This guy is so dramatic.
I couldn't really find much inspiration since I haven't really done this before. Honestly, I relate. I had a lot of trouble with reading comprehension in school, so I hated being forced to do poetry shit. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone else to share with?
I can't wait.
I can't wait.
Hey, I'm the voice of Sayuri.
Austen will actually probably remember this. In high school, we had to do poetry slams. We had to pick poems that we liked and read them. I chose heavy metal song lyrics, and they allowed it somehow.
I mean, it technically is poem.
Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems.
Until that one year where they banned all lyrics.
Oh, I wasn't there for that. Sayuri's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first?
So we wrote it
Yuri?
with, Yuri and
Sure
mine.
call, honestly. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair.
Eh?
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Yes, she liked it.
Exceptional.
Yes, we did it.
Oh? What was that?
Eh? Did I say that out loud?
For the entire building to hear, yes. Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. Then starts fondling her hair.
He's going to hate me.
It's bad, isn't it? You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Yeah, well, you did.
Eh? That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So... what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Oh. Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
You used ChatGPT, didn't you?
No! Besides, by the time this episode goes out, they might finally be bankrupt.
Oh, hopefully.
Right.
Fingers crossed.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell.
Like, I know I'm bad at writing, I don't need to steal from other people to prove it.
It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers.
That is true.
And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is how they try to make their style more deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Oh, ouch.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different styles and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Atsuki can be a little biased though.
Biased? How?
Oh shit, I forgot to put Do Not Disturb on Discord.
Well, it's alright. I actually forgot myself.
I just muted everything.
Back to the game. Well, never mind.
Way to
I
bury the
shouldn't be
lead.
talking about people like that.
It's already too late for you.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself or me or to Natsuki.
Sorry, buddy. No buddy cam. Daddy's on the A-controller.
Aw.
Yeah, he was meowing in the background.
You might have to read your poem now?
Please do.
Yeah, so far the only way you're gonna get a buddy cam is on Luigi's Mansion. We only did one.
I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
Ooh.
I'm sorry to have such terrible handwriting. I mean, it's better than mine.
Terrible handwriting?
It's better than
That
people
was
I've worked with.
beautiful.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Maybe we're just slow.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty.
No, eh? That's a relief.
Austin, for a second there, I thought you went into that screaming peach meme for that with the drawing the map of your eyes.
You remember that one, Rooty?
Yes.
Screaming.
Yes.
Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild.
I removed the
Something
sex.
easy. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
And I've also removed all the gore and body mutilation. Are you into Ghost, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all.
I forgot all about our character's name!
You already forgot.
That's gonna make us laugh every single time, isn't it?
What was our name for Link in Majora's Mask, Austen? It was Scrummuples.
You Scrummuples.
Yeah, that was Fritz's idea.
I remember watching that and being like, every time they say the name, because I would forget, and then they'd say the name, and I'd start to laugh. So Scrummuples.
Yeah, well, I legitimately forgot.
Oh my goodness.
I must have totally missed the point. That's why we need to play another Zelda game so that we can have that happen again.
Definitely. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it at all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in a last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
Whew, that's deep.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you.
Me too. Who should you show your poem to next? Now it's
which one did Rooty voice again?
Natsuki and Sayori.
And Sayori. Monica's the other one I voice.
Yeah. Monica's the brunette.
Hey, Sayori.
This is a good poem, you.
That actually sounded like a legit sentence.
Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who'd be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But I guess that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you were really part of the club now.
No.
Not to mention the fact I was standing right in front of you in the club room.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's just like I said before, you. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people.
He is selfish. He's literally named you.
That's something only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here.
Yeah, I kind of doubt that she does.
Then again, you can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much of this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Aw.
We'll see about that.
Okay, you want to read this, Rooty?
Yeah, I got it. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
A hell of an ending. Can you imagine if a love story ended like that? Like, at the end of Inception, as the guy spinning the trailer to find out if he's really dreaming or not, he suddenly stops and thinks, I'm
just thinking of like the sun shines down through the window in the dusty house. The morning dew rises from the ashes. I need to take a fucking shit. Sayuri, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit.
Hey girl, I've been there. You can't just answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Take it from me. I've done homework on the bus right over to school, so I get it.
That sounds like me. Yeah, I've done stuff like that. It's like, I should have done this last night, but I got distracted by games on my phone.
Well, at least it makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. Don't compare me to you. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was that bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast. Yum.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. Yeah, that is true.
Try telling that to the Wall Street Journal.
I get all cranky. She gets hangry.
I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
How precious.
But next time I won't forget. I have a hard time believing her. I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. I know you wouldn't want to be on camera.
He's like, Daddy, I want people to see how beautiful I am.
There are hours of content where they can do that already, buddy. Stop being greedy. Well, I guess I look forward to it.
So, not scare Monica.
Why don't we do Monica last?
Okay, we'll do Monica last.
Let's see what the Sundera thinks.
Yeah, you get to do my Valley Girl voice. Dot, 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 dot. Dot, 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 dot. If you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home.
What? Harsh.
What do you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this?
You're harsh on my mellow, man.
Do you think I'm stupid?
Not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? You're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, and I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Might I even suggest it's cringe? I fucking thought so.
It's nothing. It's just a animation about my puppet skunk girlfriend.
Would you
See,
stop?
I was thinking, it's like, oh, my poem was just about how I'm like madly in love with Naruto or something like that. All right.
Maybe I'll expose Rooty to my game list at some other time.
You already did it in Luigi's Mansion!
No, it's Rich. Rooty wasn't there.
Okay. Guys, you have to know something about Jad. If Jad signed something that's either really cringy or just downright terrible, he has to share it with us.
And the problem is, since I'm on every single episode on this channel, I have to hear it multiple times if I'm with a different group.
Yeah, but you didn't have to watch the crypto cartoons. I did.
I can only imagine.
Angry that I had to watch them. I was watching them and my fiance was like, why are you watching this? Like, I have to. It's for the podcast.
Don't let me suffer alone.
Okay, you guys keep reading while I find it. And
Oh no!
No! You focus on the game.
Fine. Well, sorry. I forgot to do the voice. You'll get better anyway.
Oh, so it was bad. Fuck you.
I tell you what to improve, but you better just stop. You're better off just trying again.
Yeah, no, and I went to art school. That's actually horrible advice. Fair enough.
Just
Well, to each their own, I guess. That's even worse.
anyways, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it.
Okay, are we sure that Sayori was the one who wrote this early in the morning?
Yeah. It's adorable. It's like a little nursery rhyme.
It kinda is. Yeah. I told you you weren't gonna like it.
I like it. Bro, what?
Remember, he joined this club because he wanted to be around these cute girls.
Mm-hmm.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Because she's the tsundere, it's her job. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
Well, your poem was the equivalent of like that little spinny toy from like when we were kids, like the cow says moo.
It still wasn't that bad.
I think you mean the gal goes the zoo. You know, that Family Guy colorway where it's like the European spinning say.
Oh, yes.
I haven't watched
remember
Family Guy
that.
in a very long time.
I was in one of the other episodes, I think.
The pig says, don't pay writers and actors fairly.
That's perfect.
Your writing
Hopefully
style
by the
would
time-
make your writing style would make your message any less valid.
I'm hoping by the time this episode comes out, the whole thing has been resolved and the writers get their residuals.
Yeah,
I'm not holding my breath.
I've lost count of how many times I've already said that, so I'm not either.
Yeah.
That exact sentence
Yes.
you just said, I have said it way too many times at this point.
Because I think it's been, 100 days?
Longer than that?
I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard.
Well, it did one of those things.
Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things could be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose.
I can understand that. I'm a big fan of the bait and switch in comedy.
Oh, yeah, me too. It helps bring out the feeling
Oh, sorry. I said
in
it.
the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
I thought we were all 18. Yeah, I guess
I
not.
guess maybe she's like the last one to turn 18?
Probably. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Nesky is feeling proud that I won't take that away from her. Oh, you only got one person to show it to next.
Mhm.
Just Monica.
Just Monica. Hi, you! Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening.
Bikini car wash fundraiser.
No. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Plus the bikini commerce fundraiser in the maybe pile.
Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Well, I guess it can't be as bad as Natsuki's.
Oh, ouch.
Oh.
Don't worry, you. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? Some more than others. But it's that sort of barrier that will lead to, we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, you. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. Well, why couldn't you go ooh with your mouth so that I could hear it?
Oh my gosh.
It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep.
Hey, buddy, not behind the TV. Not behind the TV, mister. Hey, get out there. Yeah, that.
Buddy
you better
loves
go.
going behind that TV.
Because it's not loud.
Yeah. See,
Forbidden fruit.
I'm not a cat owner anymore, but like he wants your attention, and the best way to get your attention, do what he's not allowed to do. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way,
It's kind of true.
That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? When we found out. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness.
Sorry, I said he right-clicked.
Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It could take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. Never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learning by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find this kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. I'm proud of how not good I am. Well, it's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always have to feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hole in the wall. Oh shit, it's about glory hole.
No, it's not!
You got this, John.
Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction that spackle protrudes? A nosy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peered inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of this meaningless image. Just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. And that image you put in my head, Austen, ruined the whole thing.
Dang it, Austen.
You're welcome.
So, what do you think?
It was still a good poem.
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it.
We still talking about the poem?
Stop!
Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Fuck you. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one?
I went to a public restroom.
Will you stop?
Fuck you!
I swear to God.
I knew that was coming, and
gosh.
I'm still angry. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that had some kind of a... I hate you. Some kind of epiphany recently.
Oh man, it's getting worse. God damn it, Jed.
It's been influencing my poems a bit. All right, we're writing this down.
I love how the dialogue fits so well for this.
It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Shut your fucking mouth, please. Maybe everyone's better. Maybe ever after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain is too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress.
That is true.
Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Yeah, that's what I do with drawing. I try to like do like a rough and then worry about the perfection in the final process.
Yeah.
Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow.
Thanks, Monica.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Listen to all the poems.
I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. And a bit too sexual, too. Fuck you, Austen. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, just no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is all literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. And you know what the poems say? They say, next time on the Spooky Bones round.
Oh, shit.
So thank you guys again so much for watching. And we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
You forgot to say Happy Halloween.
Yes, I did. Happy Halloween.
Silver Shamrock.
Bye, spooky babes.
I don't know why I forgot to say Halloween because I'm like, there's nothing scary about this game. What could there be reason to say that?